Alright, before we get into this video, did you know that there's only less than 1% of people subscribe to this channel? I know I'm getting a lot of new viewers now, so if you take the time and consideration to subscribe, we do a lot of Dokkan, do a lot of NFL related things, I do some skits, so again, think about that. If you want to subscribe, hopefully you stick around for the long haul. Now let's get into the video. Okay, well, I thought since my Videl video is blowing up, I did Universe 6, which is blowing up, and then the Universe 5 Saga is starting to blow up a little bit. I thought, let's get back on this train and let's talk future. So I think what I might end up doing is we'll talk future on... I might do a little tiny video because it's only 2 stages for Terrifying Conquerors, but I might go back, I might hit movie bosses, Realm of Gods, hit some of these other stages if you don't have, the 7th anniversary LRs, if you didn't pull them or whatever, or if you want to go with, the categories to obviously get the titles, if you're aiming for titles. Again, this like up to... probably Android says Cell Saga is when, it gets a little tough. Like, this is easy, this is nothing. But, again, I'll probably end up doing one for maybe each little section here. I think GT Bosses might be one of the first ones I do after Terrifying Conquerors. So, to get into it, though, Future Saga. Now, when JP first got this, obviously this was back in, I think it was March, I think is when it was, like, I think it's a week after the anniversary ends, is when you get this. So they didn't have Trunks and Vegeta, who, is it bond of parent and child and future, right? Is that what it is? Yes. Yeah, I got it right. So, obviously, if you want to wait till, well, we don't know if it's going to be November or December, but this will be the thank you celebration at the end of the year for Global. So if you want to wait till then, I've heard there's so many Trunks and Vegeta units on the friends list. You can do that. But again, that's what are we? It's August, so that's a long ways away to really think about it. And you have to pull them. So if you maybe you spend stones on Worldwide, and then what's coming in between there? Oh, the Resurrection Blues are coming. I forget what else is. I think there's not much else. We're not too far behind, to be honest. Pan will probably come out in like late October, somewhere around there. So maybe you want those units more than you want this guy, which, okay, good for you. But like, androids are the best leader here, obviously, for this team. The problem is, though, is that they don't link up well. And you would rather bring Hybrid Saiyans, or you're bringing, a fusion unit, or again, if you wait for the future celebration, Zamasu will be out. You'll have your EZA. Like it's they get better. This category gets a lot better, but you just have to wait. Was it 4 months, 5 months, whatever it is? It's about 4 months till they come out. So if you want to do that, and you hate looking for, re-rolling every 5 seconds to try to find an android's friend leader, or future Gohan, or even Trunks. Even like this guy can get some of the jobs done. There's no real androids, so he doesn't proc his full passive. But what is it? Is he 130? I think he's 130, right? Oh, okay. Hang on, no, okay, well, of course, we gotta let it load. Yeah, 130. So, he can get it done if you're either using him as your leader, or, if you find him on the friends list. That's like worst case scenario. I remember I did have to use, where is he? I had to use Vegito Blue. I had to make a whole separate team of super class units and use a Vegito Blue friend because, again, the friend system is so bad that it's so hard to even find androids. It's so hard to even find Trunks. Trunks is not existent now. Future Gohan is not existent now either. So sometimes you gotta get creative with how you do these teams. So if you're bringing a you want to pray it's a Easy Aid 2000 Day Spirit Bomb Goku, or I've seen the Int LR Goku, the Super Battle Road one, the Int, or not Int, the physical Super Battle Road Gohan. I've seen the Kid Gohan. So you're gonna have to get creative sometimes, because again, the friend system is so bad that it makes clearing these stages that much harder. So again, if you want to wait, it'll get easier down the line when Trunks and Vegeta are all over the friends list. But there's a lot of units you can use, and obviously you're gonna get your Easy A soon. If you wait if you wait a year, you'll probably have your Easy A within a year. Probably 11 months, probably next anniversary. So again, you don't have to get this All-Star Easy A raid done like that. So sometimes it's better to wait for units to get Easy A's or celebrations to come out. But if you don't want to wait, obviously, again, this is the best unit, best leader skill, and probably the best unit on this cat. Well, you got the Ghost Star, sure, they can hit hard. See, like, they're not the best unit on this category, but are they the best on global? They might be the best on global. Well, Future Gohan is really good though. So they're up there. They're up there. Again, these two units are the best on global. Bring Future Gohan if you want. I found that just blitzing through, bring like Rose who will hit hard. Trunks who is it 70 or 50% chance to crit? Oh God. Okay. Oh, plus you get this. Plus you'll get this a lot because the deeper you get in, extreme. Okay, so there's not too many extremes, but there's a couple extreme units. So Trunks can get a more an additional part of his passive here. Okay, so it's only 50% chance to crit. Yeah, and then obviously you're not getting this. You're not getting this. You will in the new Red Zone, which I'll talk about, the Wicked Bloodline Red Zone. This guy could actually be very good in there. So, guaranteed critting the whole fights. But, oh my God. Again, this, no Wicked Bloodline, but, I think you're extreme too. You're extreme. So, you're going to get a lot of his passive off. So he's a good unit in here to use. I mean, if you have no other option, Vegeta Blue can stat. Again, pre-Easy Aid on Global. He's not terrible. This unit here, I use them. I found them to be really fun. I don't have Trunks, but obviously Trunks could be, very useful here. I did not try this Rose. I wonder how he would have done. Because you can't go back now. That's what I hate, is you can't go back to certain stages. I would like that if they could go back to maybe the Trunks fight or the Vegeta Blue fight. But you can't. You can only do 999 repeatedly. Again, when you're gonna get your Easy A in December. Like, Future gets so much better after that Future celebration. It's just we have to wait 4 months again for the celebration to start. So. Just looking at this, it's like, oh, look at all these units in the future, no pun intended, that get a lot better than they are right now. I did not try him. I'm sure if you can't fill the last spot, I'm sure he won't be bad. You can dodge, so you can bring him. Again, you get better in the future. You can bring Zamasu. Zamasu can heal. Is it 40% damage reduction? I think. Yes, 40% damage reduction. So I'm excited to see what this guy looks like with an Easy A, because you got 40% damage reduction off the bat, raise attack and defense, the more HP remaining, and you recover 7% HP. So when this guy Easy A's, he's going to be a lot better than the STR one. This guy might actually be runnable, unlike the STR one. So again, if you want to bring him, you can bring him, put him in slot 1, and after he gets hit, he can heal, and then if the super attacks before he supers, then you get 7% HP back. But that's, I mean, again, there's not a million options here. Sadly, it's let's see, 1, 2. Again, you could bring him. So okay, so let's go units you could bring in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, again, if you run these two together, 3 EZA, they can be okay. So let's say 5, 6, I guess, 7, 8. You can be a filler spot, so I guess 9. Oh, Int Future Gohan can be good, so 10. You can't stun, so Maya will be useless. You can bring Vegeta. So was that 11? What are we, 11 or 12? I think it's 11. 13, 14. So there's really again 15. Did I miss any over here? You could try the future androids. You could try to pair them if you're doing kind of like a semi free to play, or you want a lot of android characters on your team. You could try to bring these two for that. So, but there's really only like 14, 15 options really. So again, when a lot of these units EZA, you're gonna have an additional 1, 2, 3. Did I miss any? I don't think I missed any. 4. 5. Yeah, so an additional 5 units on this category that can be used. The Super Trunkses, if you have them fully EZA'd, I think... Is this the one I'm thinking of? Oh my god. I should have put... Well, I didn't think I'd be pulling off this unit. Yeah, I mean, it's just... They didn't get a lot better, but it's just that. But I guess you can raise them. I mean, they raise... Or you can bring them. They do raise their defense for 3 turns. So, again, last slot option, like you could bring him, you could bring support. You could bring either the Trunks or the Vegeta, depending on if you're going up against, let's say, bring the Trunks here. Yeah, you probably want to bring the Trunks here, and then blue Vegeta here. So really, you probably want to bring the Trunks more than you want to bring Vegeta, because Trunks is a lot more type advantage over units than 1, 2, 3. Yeah. It's and it's kind of deep in the fight. So again, if you want to bring the Trunks more so than Vegeta for support, if you have them fully EZA'd, probably not going to put them in slot 1 unless there's no attacks in slot 1. Well, unless you use the android's active skill to give them a little boost, but you got to pray that you're not getting the tech orbs to ruin the androids. So again, there's a couple filler options. Like I would not. I mean, he's just aged too much. If he EZA'd in the Vegeta and Trunks celebration, I'd be like, yeah. I mean, he's probably one of the best units to bring. Probably would be one of the best future units on the category here. But he didn't EZA. Zamasu didn't EZA, so it's just like they're not good to bring. I would not bring them. Really, if you have to bring one as a friend, then you have to, just because the friend system's so bad. But on global, again, it's limited. And what did I say? 15 options, and you get like 5 or 6. Oh, I forgot this go. So it's what's it? 6 or 7? I think it was 6 additional units. Because this guy can be pretty good too. So it sucks mainly because oh my god, you're praying that you can find android friends, you can find future Gohan friends. Again, you can use these guys as leaders. Is Rose? He's 130 as well. So again, you can bring the Super Saiyan Trunks or Rose Goku Black here, and they can work as fine leaders if you can't find, you know, anyone else. So it's just, if the friend system was fixed, this would be a lot easier. But the biggest problem is that, you know, the friend system really hurts. Like with this category, because not a lot of people run future, unless it's for the All Star EZA raid. You're not going to see this a lot outside of here. So it sucks. It does, because again, it gets a lot better, and I think there's still a couple more options they could do. We could get a new blue Goku, new blue Vegeta from this saga. I mean, they could EZA this guy, and we could get a new base form Vegito that transforms into blue. Maybe potentially the 8th year anniversary is a, you know, blue Vegito or something too. So, you know, there's, you know, fusions. We could get. I mean, they could obviously make a better base form Goku Black. We could always get another Gohan here. When this guy EZAs, you can get another Trunks. You could get a what is the form called? Does it say? Oh, that's right. They just call it Super Saiyan Trunks. What is it? Rage Trunks, I believe it. We could get, you know, another standalone Rage Trunks. There's a lot of options here that they could do, because a lot of these units are old. You know, EZA this guy and see what happens with him. So, you know, I'm gonna wrap it up there. It sucks because, again, you know, the friend system really, really, really hurts this category and makes it a lot harder than what it is. And I don't really have an answer for that. I can't really say, like, this is what you should do, because the friend system, we can't affect it. I mean, you get lucky sometimes, and then you know, hop out. You either lose or win. You go back, and there's no androids. Like I had one time where I had 4 androids on my screen. Hop in, beat the stage, hop out, go to the next stage, and there's nothing. It made no sense. Why I just saw 4 the stage before, and then very next stage, the friend system switched up and said, nope, we don't have any more androids for you to use, despite me seeing 4 of them. So, you know, this is RNG because of the friend system is what it is. So again, if you want to wait 4 months when this guy's plastered all over the friend system, go ahead and do that if you want to. When we get EZAs, when we get, again, new units, you know, it might be the best here. But again, androids, if you can find the androids, and maybe only do a couple runs a day. You know, again, pop the active skill turn 1. You have a free turn to do as much damage as possible, and then second turn you're usually just beating them. Real quick, just put the androids back in slot 1, and on turn 2, if they're around on turn 2, and you know, you can just beat them. Oh, one more option, which is a sleeper option, which he needs an EZA, but this guy can be good too. Damage reduction here, and then up to 120% attack and defense, but it's the less HP remaining. So raises defense by 30% for 6 turns too. So again, this guy could be a good option too. I almost forgot about him because he's a forgettable unit. But you know, if you have this guy, bring this guy. He can be a slot 1 unit too. So I'm gonna wrap it up there. Again, not too many options, but you can do it with some free to play options if you have some free to play units. Again, the androids, Super Saiyan Trunks here. You know, just some of them here will work. So for now, like the video, share the video around, don't forget to subscribe, and I'm out of here. Peace.